My name is Precious Osikha. I write, edit, publish, teach you how to write and get paid. I create amazing videos and voiceovers. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you very much for watching my videos. And if you're new to my channel, you are very much welcome. And please do well to subscribe and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. The prompts before team Ata Group B says, write a story set in a restaurant. Okay, this is a very nice prompt. Before I showcase this prompt, I want to go through one or two things. Okay, I want to explain some things, and of course, just point out one or two things we are expecting from these writers. Okay, the first one is to understand the prompt. Okay, write a story set in a restaurant should be in a restaurant and not more than a restaurant. I hope it's clear. Sometimes some writers want to just, think outside the box, and at the end of the day, they don't end up sticking to the prompt, which is unfair. You've been given a prompt so that you can follow that prompt, not for you to do any other thing. Okay, so please stick with it. A story happening in a restaurant should stick with a restaurant. Okay, what is the word count? So what word count have we been given? We've been told it's 400 word count, so we have to stick with the 100 word count. You cannot exceed that. I know that when we start writing, as a writer, when you start writing, there's this tendency to write more than what you bargain for, more than the word count. So you have to try, and that is why I made a video on the best apps for writers. If you haven't watched that video, please do well to watch the video. Okay, I recommended some apps that can actually help you. They're going to help you in word count. They're also going to help you in checking out some errors on your work. So please watch the video. You can go to the tutorial playlist to watch the video, or on this particular video, just check the description. The link is there, so you can go there to watch that video, or you can look up on the screen. The link is there. You can watch the video. Just click on it and you can watch the video. Okay, please, it's very important. The next point is to get an interesting idea. Yes, they said a story set in a restaurant. So don't feel because it's a restaurant, then any idea can go. No, look out for something very nice. What do you think can actually happen in a restaurant? Okay, it's a very, very interesting one. Very, very interesting. All right. Also, you need to understand this kind of a story, that because of the little word count you have, you don't need to write so many things. It doesn't have to be bulky. So that idea you're going to pick is just going to be a very simple, tiny idea that you can actually work on and deliver very well. The next point is the story element. Even though you are asked to write a 100 word and you feel like it's not a novel or it's not a big book, so the elements of the story should not be present, that's not true. The elements has to be present unless you do not understand the elements of a story. So please, if you haven't watched the video, because I created a video on the elements of a story, if you haven't watched it, please try to watch it. Just go to the creative writing playlist, okay? Or you can check this particular video. There is a link there, okay, that will take you to that particular video so you can watch it. Or you can check up on the screen, you can also watch it. So I hope this is clear in regards to that. Ensure the elements are present. The next one is the title. The title, very, very important. The title has to be interesting. Forget it has to do in the restaurant. You can come up with a very, very nice title. Okay, the title can be after the setting, or maybe after the name of your character, or after a particular statement that is being made in the story, or maybe in the course of a dialogue. Just something very unique and nice. The next point is the plot hint. Will we give anything? Not really. So you have to come up with a very nice plot. But remember, we can't come up with a very broad plot because this is a very short story, right? Good. So you have to really, really look at it very well. Understand how to write flash stories. The truth is, if you know how to write flash stories, you are good to go. And that's his area of focus and ideas. So what kind of ideas can play out here? Just take your time to think. What do you think can actually happen in a restaurant? I hope you get what I'm trying to say. So what can happen in the restaurant? Okay, tell me. What are those things that can take place in the restaurant? And we can keep coin a very nice story out of it. Just think, be relatable. Okay, be relatable if you want. Or you can just think deeply in your imagination. What can you do in a unique way that is taking place in the restaurant? Think of ideas. Alright? The next point is the writing rules and vocabulary. So do not forget, your vocabulary should be top notch, because if your vocabulary is not good, you might have a good story, your vocabulary will just kill that work. Like, in fact, your vocabulary is going to be a big problem and your readers will not really like your work. So ensure that your vocabulary is on point. And that brings us to the finishing, which is the editing aspect. You should proofread your work. It doesn't make any sense that you are going to be submitting a work you have not gone through to see their errors. Proofread. Look for a third eye to also look at it, okay? Please, it's very, very important. And of course, your delivery should be good. Deliver your story well. Know how your sentence will come in. Know the things that will come in. Just deliver very, very well. Trust me, if you are able to do this, then you are good to go. Okay, now let's get started. I am going to showcase the stories. Here is written by Uju. Okay, work on your sentence structure and message delivery. Edit very well. Just take a good look at the errors right now. There are more than these, but I just have to do the little I can. Okay, please edit well. Sentence structure. I'm going to encourage you to take a class, a writing class. Yes, on how to really write creatively. Okay, so you need to do that. The next story here is written by Elizabeth. Good story. Poor beginning though, but I like your ending. Of course, this can be restructured better. Yes, it can be better than this. So you need to ensure that before you submit, you go through your work well. Please go through it over and over again. Okay. All right. The next story here is written by Folakemi. Okay, now you need to edit well. Okay, that's the first thing I'm going to say. Edit well, use good sentence structures. Okay, this has potential, but just try to let us see your story. So show us what's happening in your story. Use the good choice of words to bring this story to life. Okay, let's feel it more than this. I know you can do better than this. Please read more books. Okay. The next story here is written by Angela. Angela, there are too many things here for a flash story. I know you can tell better stories. Okay, you need to understand the use of English language. Okay, understand how to use it, understand the rules, grammar rules, and a whole lot. Just look at all the things underlined on your story. I just did little I could. Okay, there's a whole lot here. Please take a course if possible. I am begging you, please. Okay, take a writing class and read books. Read good books, not just any books. Good books. Okay. The next one here is written by Amaka. Amaka, watch your spellings. Your narrative is okay. You have a nice story. Please watch your spellings. Edit well, okay? Edit well. Learn how to edit your work, or give it to a third eye to look at it. I have said this over and over again, okay? Please, you can do better than this, all right? The next story is written by Choma. Okay, Choma, you know you can tell better stories. Please show, don't tell. Your telling is too much in this case. Remember, there is no time. Your word count is low. Okay, watch your spellings and edit well. And that story here is written by Precious. Precious, your narrative is poor, and this is because you have poor punctuations. Please work on your punctuations. At some point, I didn't know which was the dialogue. Like, I got confused. Take a writing class. That's what I'm going to tell you. Take a writing class. You have to take a writing class. Because if you keep going this way without putting more efforts, I don't know how you're going to cope, okay? We're here for serious business. I know you can do better than this. All right. Okay, I am done dropping my opinions on all the stories. So I want to hear from you all out there. What do you think about the stories? Tell me one or two things you think about the stories. You're free to drop your opinions on the comment section. Please do not forget it has to be constructive, okay? Alright, you're free to watch this video over and over again. Yes, because the more you watch, you are helping the writers, you're supporting them. And of course, please do not forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Yes, very important, because I am not paid for this, so you have to help me, please. Thank you. Yeah, you're free to also inform your friends and families to come over here. You can share the link of this channel or this particular video. Just share it with your friends and families. They can come here to watch the videos as the warrant, and also to subscribe. Yes, you are also free to watch all the videos on this channel. Please, 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 you're free to do that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching my videos.